welcome to, I guess, plan with me using the confetti box kit. And I'm going to be using the horizontal kit, which is this 4-page kit. So we have a weekend banner, a couple full boxes, ombre boxes, headers, a little planner, dividers, long strips to cover these colors right here, and then a couple of various half boxes, quarter boxes, appointment, bill due, and then more checklist, icons. And then we have longer washies to cover this part, which I think you can use in your vertical if you guys don't want to cover this part. And then we have date headers, habit trackers, a bill due. I think that's the second bill due. Yeah, this is the second bill due. And then a couple of fun things. So we have hearts, a kettlebell, balloons, and all this other stuff as well, which are more full boxes, ombre boxes, mini checklists or mini ombre checklists, a bunch of more icons, dots, checklist flags, and then quarter boxes. So this entire kit is 4 pages. This is the deluxe version. Most of my 2-page kits don't include these 2 pages. I'm working on getting the deluxe versions on all of them, but they do take a while. I don't want to post them up one at a time. I just kind of wanted to put them up all at once, so that might take a while for me to post them. But the first 2 pages, which are these 2, is essentially what my 2-page layouts consist of for the horizontal, and you can easily do a lot with these 2 and the extras as well. So if you haven't ordered a confetti box, make sure you check out the link down below. You guys can see what's inside June's box or previous month's boxes. You guys can see that. And I'm just gonna get a quick overview and get started. So I am planning inside, or not inside, I have uncoiled my horizontal planner. I did that like a couple of months ago, and normally I don't use my horizontal too much, so I just kind of wanted to show you guys how you can decorate this using previous months, because this is May and June, and technically this is not the week that we are planning in. So first of all, I am going to be using the washies in this kit. So these are the really long washies. I believe these do fit inside the vertical planner. I haven't actually tried it, but I will actually let you guys know if this works next time inside, because I'm using these in this one for now. But I use this to cover this up right here. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, is cover up the long right here along this to cover up the month. You guys can actually cut this down to actually show the month, but I don't really care. I put a paper clip in here anyways when I use it, and these are a little bit longer. You guys can trim this down. Plus, since I did uncoil mine, I wasn't sure how longer these actually were, because I cut mine out. So I'm sorry if these are longer and you have to cut them down, but figured I would rather have them longer than too short, because I really don't like it when I get stickers and they're actually really short. And now I'm going to be planning this upside down. So wait a minute, let's see. If this is like this, I can actually do this and turn this one around. So I can have this in here and it look like it's mirroring each other sort of, but it's not. I'm not sure what I'm talking about. So here we go. So I'm not actually gonna be using this for next week. I can actually use this maybe like down the line or whenever I have something pre-planned. Again, this is technically like Memorial Day week, but that's what why I decided to do my deluxe kits, or at least the horizontal kits, this way, because I can now use all of these and cover up those dates and write in my own for later. So I'm going to start, well, since I have Tuesday in my hand, I'm going to start with Tuesday. And that is crooked. Totally crooked. What the heck? Okay, there we go. I think, nope, that's still, what did I do? I can't see. Okay, there we go. It's a good thing this paper kind of lifts up and then down again. I'm not saying that it's removable because it is not, but if you don't stick it down all the way first, you can lift it quickly back up and push it down again. There you go, and then Monday. There we go. Now we have Thursday left. I need scissors. Okay, here we go. We have Thursday. And let's move on to Friday. And I actually don't mind the screen, to be honest, but I will be covering that mint from May and then the green from June on here, just to make sure that it looks different. So what that is all of these long strips right here. So I'll be using, now the easiest way I have found to be able to place these, because these are so skinny, is from the inside to the outside. So just kind of like stick that down and then move over. And there you go. So we have pretty much all the basics done. Easily anyone can plan now with anything. But now I'm just gonna separate a couple things. So I'm going to add in a couple of dividers. So my dividers will be from these little things. So I'm just gonna add in a couple in. So I'm gonna use one for Wednesday, and then another one for Friday, and that's slightly crooked. Oh my gosh, why is that slightly crooked? There you go. And then we have, I'm gonna add in a second one or the third one on Monday. Right there. Now I'm just gonna add in, actually I'm not gonna add in a weekend banner. I'm going to save my weekend banner for whenever I want to use this kit again, because I will be using this kit maybe a couple another time, or using it for something else. So, but I will be adding in a couple of ombre boxes. And that should be fine. Now I'm just gonna pull out a few things. So Friday, let's add in a little planner. That's when I try to film for next week's Plan With Me's. Thursday, let's add in a checklist. And those actually do line up with the lines on here. I spent a couple of hours trying to figure those out. Then add in another checklist. I kind of use my checklist as dividers, by the way. So you guys can easily use the dividers, and then whatever, I use this little box to pull out anything like that's personal or any appointments that I have. So I'm gonna add in my appointment in here, and I'm just gonna stick this to the middle. There. I'm gonna add in this week header. I'm just gonna put this right here and just kind of like pull out what I need to do that week, kind of like a quick to-do list. I'm just gonna add in a couple of dots. Normally I need 2 lines to write a to-do list, so I'll just do 2 of those. And then, let's see, Thursday and Friday. No, I'll use this one here. And then leave the rest kind of blank. So you guys can get the idea of how I use this to plan. For my habit trackers, I know that it's not stackable, but I do put these inside the note section. So how I normally do this is I just kind of just put these on here, and then any extras, I kind of use this kind of like as if it was my sidebar. So that's how I kind of like, that's how I check things off, at least for myself. I just know that I can check those off there, and then anything else I'll just add in a smaller checklist or something. So just adding in a couple last things. And that should be fine. So you guys can see there is a bunch of stickers left over. Let me show you guys what's left over. Plus I still have to trim these down, but other than that, I'm gonna leave it like this. My horizontal is more like a quick glance type of thing. Major things for the day, and smaller to-do lists, or like daily tasks. I might, so like say I have like 3 main things I have to do for the day. That's what I put in my horizontal or my personal planner. Mostly my horizontal has a slightly bigger list than my personal, but like the main thing I have to do that day is always in one of these, compared to my vertical, which has my vertical is mostly like a big gigantic to-do list, and it goes like down. I have to like check everything off type of thing. So this is what's left. I have a lot of stickers left, easily doable for a second week, which is why I was saving my weekend banner. I can easily use a second week with weekend banner and it'll still look pretty much well done. I did take a bunch of these off because that's what I used the date headers and the top washi for, but I can easily use all of these for a lot more weeks, for another week at least. So if anything, I can always pull these out or complement the personal kit inside. You guys can still see all the unboxing for jeans box in the link down below. July's box should be on sale now if you guys want to get July's box. The theme is actually more desert themed. So if you guys like the greens and the greens and aquas colors, I think that's where I'm heading in that kit. I'm hoping that it's not very brown. So I'm trying to pull in like the desert skies, like sunsets colors, plus a lot of greens. So the sunset colors will be just kind of like the accent colors in the July's kit. If you guys want sneak peeks, make sure you check my Instagram for those in a couple weeks. I usually try to put sneak peeks of what's going in the kit. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. But I will be using this. I can use this whenever I want to now that it's actually set up. Some things don't really change for me weekly. Plus, I just figured I would show you guys how you guys can use the deluxe version of the horizontal planner. So I will talk to you guys later, and I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone!